Welcome, everyone. This is Glenda Dawson from Glenda's Magical Creations, and we are here today to channel the Council of Nine and any other Council of Light beings that decide to come down and give us guidance, give us messages. Again, it isn't only me. And right now there's a couple, and if other two more people, and if anyone wants to participate, you do not have to give your real name. You don't even have to show your face. But if you do feel the calling, or if you think that this will be something that you would like to do, because your team, your spiritual team is nudging you in, pushing you in, you're like, I give up. Get in touch with me. Come on over. We're more than willing, because the more energy, the together, the circle, the bigger the circle, the more energy we spread, and the more messages we have the capability of obtaining, receiving, sharing, and spreading. And with that being said, we do, as a collective, like to say that we hope everyone has a great day tomorrow, whether you celebrate Thanksgiving or not. It is a perfect day to just give thanks for everything. Be grateful for just being, be grateful for what you have, be grateful for what you don't have. It is all basically about showing that you are grateful, so that the universe knows that you are on the right path, the right way of thinking, what starting to be truly who you were meant to be. So I'm going to close my eyes and allow the councils to appear and give us messages, coordinates. And at this time, they're giving me just 1313, and then the color blue. 1313 and the color blue.
Raphael appeared in front of me as soon as you said blue.
Yes, they're also guiding us today. Not just galactics, but an array of beings that are here to help us. Now, can you see around where you're at?
No, but he's saying that the work is definitely an integrated process, and that, as you just said, that it's not just one pocket or another pocket of spiritual beings. It's all spiritual beings, all beings of the world, of the universes, working together, recognizing that through unity we have the opportunity to change a lot of what has happened and what has gone down. Some would say the world is in a sorry state, and in some respects it is. But there are also very strong pockets of people organizing with efforts of peace, with efforts of unity, and whatever support that we can muster to give those individuals, those organizations, that presence, because that presence is the God essence in the world and in the universe. And the stronger we work together, the stronger the Creator has to help rectify some of the things that we've done.
That 100%. So I am also getting a message, At this time, they want us to understand that nothing is permanent. Like you stated, Marie, everything can be changed, can be modified, can be improved. Wherever place we are in right now, whether it's personal or universal, global, it can be changed. This is one of the reasons they are together as a collective, hoping that we get together as a collective and join them to redirect all those harmful energies and all of those harmful ways to a more positive road and wave, and to realize that once we start working together, we are really going to make a great earth, a great race of humans. We are a great race of humans. We are here not to just to learn and evolve, for our soul to learn and evolve, but also for us to understand, to learn to have compassion, to learn to truly love and be grateful. And once you start being grateful, you will notice that your lives will change. Doesn't mean you won't go through trial and tribulations, as they say, but it will be a little easier because you will start to pay attention to the positives of whatever it is that you're going through.
And for those who are afraid of change, yes, you know, you can be afraid of change, but don't allow yourself to stay stuck and not change. It is necessary for us to shed away that which no longer serves us. And in that process, if you think about it, if you think of a flower starts out as seed. Did it want to change from a seed to a plant? Don't know. But it did change. And then it sprouted into a stem. And it was constantly changing and evolving. And so you will too when you allow yourself to face those challenges that are there in your life, but to recognize that that change that you dread oftentimes brings about such great beauty that it is worth the investment. It is worth the challenge. It is worth stepping outside your comfort zone and taking the next step.
Okay.
And the interconnectedness is very much like the web of life, with the creator at the central point, and the creator, or unconditional love, however you want to call the greatest being that is, sends its energy out along the pathways of the web, and everybody has a place. No, everybody, everything that is, from the mineral kingdom to the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom, humanity, the angelic kingdom, and into the center where the creator lives, is all interconnected, and every time someone loses that sense of connection, part of the web breaks down. And we have problems like we're having here on Earth now, with hate and lack of integration, lack of connectedness, and all the problems that causes. So it's like the web of life is coming alive again.
Very true. Now I'm seeing the archangels, Raphael, Michael, Ariel, and Metatron. And they are together, showing that if they can get along, it's kind of funny. They're telling me if they can get along, anybody can get along. They each have their own job, but yet they each help each other if need be. It is like Metatron and helps the souls once they pass, helps them move on, that he's here, but he could also heal and help in healing and help Archangel Raphael if there's a group of people that need healing or a situation that needs healing. Every single one of them has their own per se job, but yet they understand that sometimes if they work together towards the same cause, the same situation, it will help. And they will all becoming one in energy. It actually gets the job done. It's very interesting. Marie, you had this is what I'm getting. Marie, you had one. Jazz, you had one. Leaf, you had one. The higher soul, Marie, is coming down now to help. She is to my right. So for those that can see, will probably be able to see her right here. She has come down stating that as a higher oversoul, sort of, or a higher piece of a soul of someone that's alive right now, she has been trying to help that individual and to also make that individual, whoever that is, understand that they need to slow down. They need to take a little better self-care moment, a little more of those. She's come down to state that that the person is trying to do everything at once when there's no need. It is better to take your time so you can get to the finish. It is like that train, that choo-choo train when we were young, that they just kept saying, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, even if they went slower and slower going up that mountain. And then all of a sudden they're up on the top and they're on the other side. Just a little more, for that person to take it easy a little more. They will leave a feather when that person is overdoing it, just as a reminder. Whether they leave a feather, or you'll see a feather, or you hear of a feather, something with the feather, just as a reminder to stop for a minute and take a breather. It is better to slow it than it is to get there and win the race at this very moment. And now I have someone I've never seen before come through. This is, for all intents and purposes, a male, very big male. Looks like a head of a tribe, very muscular, very tall, very empowered. You can see that when he stands, he's very firm. And I will see now, I think he wants to talk, speak through me. I will try to do my best. I am Shu Ho Ha Ha. Shu Ho Ha Ha. That is the best way to pronounce my name in your language. You are doing a great, great job. And even though the group goes from many to less, it is okay. As long as you keep this work, we will take care of it, reaching those that need to be on our side. I am now going to just give you a story. Long, long time ago, people were exactly the same. There were no difference. And it was only at one point that humans decided to start walking and moving to different places. And that is what created the different looks, the different heights, the different body builds. Some went to where there was a lot of sun. Some went where there was none. Some went where their hair just turned different colors. Their skin turned different colors. But if you look inside, you're all the same. And then the egos came in and they started to dislike each other just because one had blue eye color and the other one had dark, or because one had black hair and the other one had blonde. It is superficial. And I just want to tell the story of these, what you now call races of people, came about. There was only one race, just the human race. There was no different colors of skin, of hair, of eyes. That occurred as evolution occurs. You move from a place that is mostly in darkness, where your hair is going to be darker, your eyes are going to be darker, to a place where it's very, very bright. The body's going to change. It's going to evolve to survive. If you have skin that constantly burns, you can't. It is hard for someone to be in a sunny place. But someone who has darker skin, who can take, the skin can't handle that bright sun more. It will just become darker. So remember with that, we are all the same. Human is human is human. There is no more, there's no less. Humans also came from other places, other planets, other universes, other solar systems. The appearance has nothing to do with what's inside. Someone can say, thank you just for the fact that you said hello or goodbye or good morning. And someone can just look at you in the face and turn around. Still human, but one is grateful and thankful, and the other one is not. Takes for granted everything that they're giving, everything that they have. And that is not a real human. A real human is the one that has compassion, because your hearts are made for that. A real human is the one that shows love and appreciation because you were made for that. It was not for hate, dislike, discord, and for chaos. I will now step back. But I am sure you are all getting messages from other beings.
The thread of gratitude is essential. It is not a platitude. It is a foundational beginning of growth. When we realize that everything there is merely a gift, we've done nothing to earn it. There is nothing we can do to sustain it, but be grateful. In that gratitude, there is the fundamental building block of self-growth, of wisdom, of the divine being present in your life. Without it, the kernel of self-centeredness grows and becomes hard and becomes stubborn and becomes like a rock. You can still change, but it's that much more challenging. The choice is yours. Yes.
there anyone else that received anything else? Right. Now they're sending us someplace else. This time there's no coordinates. You should say to yourself, I am willing to go. And you will be there in 3, 2. Now, what I am experiencing at this moment is a beautiful room, stained glass everywhere, and a ceiling fan that is very, very low. The ceilings are so high though that they had to extend a pole coming down. And all I see is the stained glass all around me. I can almost not even see the doorway because everything is so perfectly matched and integrated. You can see the reflection of the sun show all the different colors. All I can get is that just like this room is perfectly integrated. Not one thing just stands out. Everything is united and perfectly integrated to work with each other. So can we. So can we. Now I know the rest of you has a different experience. This is why they did not give us coordinates. So embrace your experience. And if you wish to discuss it, we will. If you wish to share it. And they're asking me to give you about a minute.
What I'm sensing is that in the center of the ceiling, there's an embedded, like appears to be embedded in the ceiling, is a bright light with starlight shining down upon those that are gathered there.
Beautiful.
And this building, if you will, is set inside a mountain cliff. Again, reflecting the delicateness of glass, the beauty of the glass amongst the solidness of the earth, the protection of the stone will always make sure that this particular place is honored and protected. It is a place to go when you're searching. And as we were directed to just be willing to go, so you may go when you need to. And you can reflect, you can find peace, you can restart spending time in this place. There's
Yes.
also a crystal. The paddles of the fan are actually made out of a crystalline presence, and it continuously spreads that light out. And even though the stained glass has its own facets and whatnot, this fan casts even greater magic of dancing light. And that dancing light is the spirit of joy that is missing from so many people's lives.
Yes. It is a very beautiful, peaceful place.
If you feel broken, if you feel lost, if you are struggling to figure out just how to put one foot in front of the other, spiritually go here and you will be rejuvenated.
Yes.
When the angels are singing,
Beautiful, beautiful song.
and even if you couldn't hear the music, you would hear the vibration, feel the vibration that is just resounding. It's like a sound bath, if you will. The vibrations are so strong that you cannot help not be touched by their harmony.
Now I
It's,
hear the
interest,
trumpets too.
it's interesting on the cliff face of the stone that surrounds this place. There's a staircase. It's a winding staircase. And you might think and feel daunted, but actually it's a quite gradual incline if you follow the staircase, allowing you to take your time approaching this place, allowing yourself to shed some of the troubles, some of the concerns, some of the weightedness that you may feel, so that when you finally approach this area of stained glass, excuse me, you will really be engulfed with the magnitude of what is there.
Yes. And again, the clue and the main reason for being is that if you take one step at a time, you won't feel overwhelmed. And whether it's answers you're looking for or healing that you need, direction, taking one step at a time will help you be more clear about your choices.
And as you climb it, you may find your name on one of those steps. I can see on the side there's different names going all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a place for you to be able to take a moment and surrender. When you find your name, allow yourself to surrender to the process and then proceed. Got chills.
Very true. Now, I want everyone to just take a look at the steps one more time. Took a look at the room and just take it all in. I want us now to travel someplace else. Coordinates 14331. 14331. A deep breath if you having trouble going there, and just think of the numbers 14331. Now I find myself in a school-like setting, classroom-like setting. Where class will start. It appears that class will start soon. And teacher is just, for all intents and purposes, taking out the book and the notebooks and the notes out of her briefcase. And I see each and every one of us that are in this call, and some that will be later on hearing this. They will know because they will feel a touch on their shoulder. And that will indicate that they were here at this moment, in this classroom, waiting for class to start. It is your willingness and your want that would allow your mind to remember all that knowledge that has been forgotten. So we can continue to evolve and ascend to 5D, possibly 6D, without hesitation or problems. They're trying to let you remember that yes, light and dark exist simultaneously, but that does not mean you need to allow the darkness to stay there. That just means that you bring the light in and keep it bright. So the right frequency, the right vibrational level can exist. So humanity as a whole, as a sum of, as the collective, can get to 5D.
This classroom is also a broadcasting station. As you were speaking, Glenda, I saw streams of light emanating forth from the instructor, and almost like a meteor shower going forth. That this is, yes, for those that are in the classroom for sure, but also for all of those light workers, the encapsulated knowledge within those light beams will help you remember, will help you understand things that right now are far beyond you. And once that's unlocked, you will begin to see projects that maybe have been stalled, ideas that you've had but never developed. And now you would have the wherefore to be able to bring that to fruition and realize that this project, this idea and whatnot, isn't just for you, isn't just for whatever reason you initially looked at it, but has a greater purpose. And that greater purpose will be revealed to you, but its essence is in unifying.
It is where we, whoever it is, then find the knowledge that's within and then work with that knowledge to be better than they are, to be their true higher self, to be that lighthouse that shines really bright. So the ships, so the other beings can find you. And become a group. And then another group and another group, and you all combine and you become one. This is not the time to be focusing on the negative, but this is the time to start understanding all the positive that's around and bring that to light, bring that to shine, bring that so that everyone can see the light and leave the darkness, shed the darkness away. This is an example that they're giving me. You're driving down the road and someone who is driving in back of you goes to the next lane to go all the way around to then go out on the next exit. It did not buy him or her any time, but it could have easily caused a major accident. Take your time. Don't be in such a hurry. Allow things to occur. Allow things to develop. And just sometimes that respite will just give you the time that you need to get clear in thoughts so you can get the right direction and continue on your path. Anyone?
The light beams are forming a crystalline lake over the heads of the students and sending a gentle shower of knowledge, of wisdom, of peace, of glory down upon them.
Yes, which will bring awareness of that knowledge that we have with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They're
There's
guiding
a
us.
spiral of galactic.
What was that?
There was a spiral of galactic energy that was pulsing down into each of us, into the earth as well. But there was that pulse of guidance, a pulse of movement for change, for coming together, not as individual countries, but as one unified earth.
Yes. I see it now. Feel its energy too.
I see two guardians at the door of this classroom. And they're there to support you in any way that you need. They will help guard you when you need to be guarded. They will help you find keys to unlock what you're looking for. And they welcome you. And they are there for you. And all you need to do is call upon these guardians, and they will help you, assist you.
And now it is like the crown chakra opening up and that crystal going down. Crystal is now being basically, it's activating all that knowledge that's within us. So we can see with different eyes. So we can experience and understand more. So we could have empathy and know how to truly love unconditionally. And have clarity in what we do and where we're going.
People may find their dreams the next few nights being very vivid. May seem bizarre, but listen to the message and don't be distracted by what seems absurd. Listen to the message, follow the message, and things will become clearer.
Okay. Leave. Are you getting anything?
Not right now.
We are being now told that they're leaving.
Mhm.
They just want us to remember to be open, to be aware, to show love, compassion, and gratefulness for any and all, no matter how small, whether it's a smile that somebody gives us, and that will honor them. We're trying to spread joy, to the big car we were able to get, and that would honor everyone that made it happen, including yourself. They're stepping away for now. They're going to be working on our dreams. So bring your awareness. Maybe have a notebook next to you and write the dreams when you first wake up. There are messages encoded in each dream. And the message will be a positive one. Okay, take 3 deep breaths, nice and slow, and go down to your 0. Balance yourself. We go down a little further. Take a couple of deeper breaths, nice and slow. Allow that earth to ground you. This moment, I'd like to thank everyone that was here. And everyone that was here wishes everyone great holidays. And to remember that although there is a special day for Thanksgiving, that there doesn't have to be. You can be grateful and thankful each and every day. So you may see clearly what you need to see. And find joy in everything that's around you, every experience that occurs to you, and with those people that are around you as well. Taking 3 deep breaths. And as you are doing that, we want to say again, thank you. We love you. Again, if you want to participate, email me or message me. And thank you for everything. Thank you for joining. That's the biggest thing. Collective in the union. Many blessings. We love you all.